One. Good morning, my awesome friends and followers of this outstanding channel, and to the members. Thank you very much for your continued support as we keep moving in the direction of transparency. It's Wednesday the 27th of November. And if you didn't know, today's handover takeover in the Colt household, where my son goes to school from his mum's and then returns to his dad's. But this morning was different because he came here this morning. The bus stop for school is just past my home. So he came in here, dropped off his PlayStation, his bits and pieces. And it was quite strange this morning, before I get into the news. He said to me, "Daddy, have you got any kettle water?" What do you mean, son? Hot water. Oh, you want boiled water? Yep, okay, I've just made a coffee. Can you pour some into a cup for me? And I'm like, okay. I thought he was going to put powder in it or something, like I don't know, some sort of drink. He put in this, he opened up this packet and he hid it from me, and then he put it into the cup, and then I was like, okay, and I walked away and I came back and he had diamond teeth, like pops, like wrappers, like that. He had like diamond. So basically what he was doing is he wanted the gel inside the teeth to sort of melt a little bit so he could push it on his teeth, and he's like, what do you think? And he had diamond teeth. I'm like, get them out, you're going to school. Where'd you get those from? Oh, bought them on Amazon. Get them out, you're going to school. He took them out, but I guarantee you, he's going to be wearing diamond teeth today in school, and I'm going to get a call from a teacher. Jeez. I said jeez, not the Lord's name in vain. Yeah. Anyway, it is Wednesday. Thank you for all your messages. It's wonderful. Listen, YouTube is a fantastic community. It's free to subscribe to anyone's channel. But whenever you're speaking to individuals, they think the word subscribe means you have to pay a fee, and it's not. It's free. Just subscribe to channels and you get notifications. There's lots of great YouTubers on here. Lots of great topics. So thank you. Right. So I am pushing petition for the general election. I believe it's 2.7 million people have signed that now. And listen, I keep trying to reiterate to people. We all know it's not going to trigger a general election. We know that's not going to happen. But we need to get that petition to about 9.7 million. And if it gets to 9.7 million, which is the same amount of people that voted for Labour, it could, I'm saying it could, and I've heard rumours, it could trigger a vote of no confidence in the Labour MPs on Sir Keir Starmer and have him removed. It'll also be a change of the top team, which will mean we'll get rid of that stupid Chancellor Rachel Reeves, the customer announcer for Halifax. We'll get rid of her because she doesn't know what she's doing. Martin Lewis is like going, what is she at? She's increasing the national insurance contributions to different businesses, and she's closing. But in fact, this morning I've been reading about a car factory, a Vauxhall car factory in the UK has had to shut because of the government's constant pressure on electric vehicles. And the problem you've got with electric vehicles is it doesn't matter what the government says about we need net zero. The public isn't buying this bullshit. No one wants electric vehicles. Yes, you have. Do you know what? Do you know who want electric vehicles? People like, have you ever heard the saying, keeping up with the Joneses? The family that has everything. The family, they get, their son got the first Commodore 64. They got the first Spectrum. They got the first C5 Sinclair. Now they've got the first electric. Families like that will buy this shit. Ordinary family. I tell you, you go to a housing estate, which is tens of thousands in the UK, you'll not find a single electric vehicle. Electric vehicles are for snobby neighbourhoods and people that have got money to burn. Ordinary members of the public can't afford the prices of this shit, so no one's buying it. So it doesn't really matter what the government says. And I can tell you now, people, and you may think this is a bit of a, I haven't even covered any of the topics yet. You may think this is me just talking nonsense, but listen, and I'm going to be honest with you. The ordinary person in the street doesn't give a shit about the ozone. That's a fact. They don't. You speak to people, they go, oh yeah. I mean, first of all, it was massive, and then now it's closing up, and then it's big, and then it's closing up. Listen, the ordinary member of the public, we're only here, every one of us, if we are lucky, can get to the age 100. That's our lifespan. Many of us die sooner than 100. But Trevor, you're going to ruin it for generations. I'm going to be honest, I don't give a shit what happens in 6 generations' time. or 5 generations' time or 4 generations. We don't care. We only care for our children today. We do. And that's it. So stop having our children running around, not saying hurdy words, bandaged up, let's put rubber on corners in case we hit our heads. It's getting a joke. I'm just saying. Right, what else have I got here? Oh, I did mention the petition. The petition for the government is 2.7 million, but there's another petition which is being overlooked, and it's the one for the farmers and the inheritance tax. Now, if you're going to go around Christmas time, you're going to see that the shops, whether it's Tesco's or Morrison's or Sainsbury's or whatever the rest of them are called, right? You're going to see those. When it comes to fruit and veg, the veg is going to be low. And whenever you go to the fruit and veg department, you're going to pick up different pieces and you're going to go, oh, look, from Spain. Oh, look, from France. Exactly. So we're willing to give millions and hundreds of millions away to foreign farmers while we shit on our own farmers, aren't we? That petition for farmers, I am going to pin it today to the comment section of this video. Only 113 or 115,000 people have signed that petition to help farmers, which I find shocking. Shocking. But every one of our politicians, regardless what party they're in, are fucking rich. They're rich and they don't give a shit about what happens to us. They can be voted out. They're going to retire on a nice pension. They're going to, look at Boris Johnson's dad. That scumbag was Prime Minister, and his dad said, while his son was Prime Minister, his dad went, fuck this, I'm off to France, and became a French citizen. That says a lot about the country when your own son's the Prime Minister and you still turn your back on the shit that he's doing. Oh, yeah. But they'll always come back to the UK to promote their bullshit books, won't they? Look, Boris, Stanley Johnson, oh, nonsense. We should stop, you know what? We as a public can cancel people. We should stop buying this bullshit books from celebrities, their own personal agendas. We should. It's shocking. Stop doing it. Waking up this morning to find out that one of the FBI's most wanted men has now been caught. He was living in Wales for 20 years. That just goes to prove one point. No one actually goes to Wales. You can hide there. You can hide there for decades. Nobody goes. I mean, what was his name? Daniel Diego? Daniel San Diego. I mean, the name rings a bell, doesn't it? Hi, Daniel. Hi. Oh, you all right? Yep. All good. I mean, the FBI's most wanted, hiding in a country which is friends with supposed to be friends. We weren't friends with the US during the Biden administration. No, we weren't. We hated the Biden administration and its corruption. Wonder if Donald Trump will bring up the Hunter Biden laptop. Do you know what disappeared quite well? And it disappeared quite well. The Hillary Clinton emails. I mean, how do you lose tens of thousands of emails and they can't be detected? America can't detect her emails, but they can send rockets to fucking space. Oh, aye. They can send rockets to space. Oh, yep. But they can't find emails on Hillary Clinton's laptop. Bullshit, a lot of it. And there's another one this morning which I found quite sad. And I'm going to mention this, and please do your research. This is a story, and I'm going to use the words in the story. A Muslim schoolgirl who lied to her parents about her teacher being Islamophobic. She lied to her. She had been suspended from school for her behaviour, and because she was scared to tell her parents about her behaviour, she made up a story to say that her teacher was Islamophobic. This led to the teacher being dragged out in the streets in France in 2020, the 16th of October 2020, and he was decapitated by a jihadist. In court, She admitted that she had lied and that she was sorry to this teacher's family. What an utter bastard she is. She should go to jail. She should go to jail for that. That is shocking. I'm sorry. Wow. I don't want to talk about that story anymore. That's just shocking. It's in today's Daily Mail. Go and have a look at it. Read up the ins and outs. I found it quite shocking to read that anyway. And I see Bob Geldof and all those yesterday's pop stars, has-beens like Spandard Ballet and Tony Hadley and all. Yesterday's pop stars, the ones that no one cares about today. You know, the ones that did like 8 years as a band and then they split up and then they come back for a 50th year anniversary. Yet it's not really a 50th year anniversary, it's the 8th year anniversary, but we're all laid up by this bullshit propaganda. Well, they're all having a go at Ed Sheeran, because Ed Sheeran turned around and said to Bob Geldof, he's turned around and said, I don't want to take part in your new Band-Aid signal, your Band-Aid single, your Christmas one you're bringing. I don't want my vocals on it. I don't want to be part of it. I think it sends out the wrong message to Africa. Oh, all the old has-beens are going, oh, Ed Sheeran this, Ed Sheeran that. Listen. Ed Sheeran doesn't need to be on your single. He doesn't. He's more famous than all you has-beens put together. He doesn't need to be there. Why do you have to go and start slandering Ed Sheeran because he said no? Well done, Ed. Stick to Ipswich Town Football Club where you're appreciated. Stick to the UK. Stick to things that people really appreciate you in. And thank you for helping lift Ipswich Town Football Club up. Thank you for investing millions and millions in the club. Thank you for investing millions and millions into my local team, Ipswich Town, to help bring in better talent. Stick to that. No one gives a shit what's happening. And let's be honest, Africa? Come on, people. Come on. The world has ploughed billions into Africa, and the only people that benefit from it are the African politicians. I mean, are you telling me after... Look at Dubai. They're able to reclaim desert, build cities, build reservoirs. And you're telling me the amount of money thrown in Africa that we haven't been able to do that yet there? It's shocking, because it's corruption. And I agree with Ed Sheeran. Well done for your stance. I hope many pop stars go along with you, Ed. Right, I think I'll finish now with Prince William. Prince William, the Colonel-in-Chief of the Welsh Guards, went to Salisbury Plain, which is a British Army training area, and he spent time with the Welsh Guards there, being shown all the latest handheld drones, and using the British Army's new sniper rifle. So it's wonderful, isn't it? Good people. Well done, Prince William. Didn't have to go there, but you showed your face. We'll let it go. Well, listen, people, I'm going to shoot on. I'm going to go and do things. But please, keep leaving your reviews on Amazon. My books are available, First into Singing and Exploitation. You can go and purchase a copy. And I hope you really enjoy it. Make a good stocking filler. I had a guy yesterday sent me a message on Instagram. He said, Trevor, my mum watches all your videos. I've got all your books for Christmas and all these different bits and pieces. I went, okay, that's wonderful. Yeah, she's a fan of yours. I said, oh, thank you. Your mum's a wonderful person, and I'm glad. I hope she doesn't get offended by my swearing. Sometimes. No, she loves your videos. I said, okay. I said, if you want, you can send those books to me, and I'll sign them and send them back to you, and I'll put a wee note in it for Christmas. So it's nice to do things like that, if you can. Anyway, listen, I better go. I've got things to do this morning, you know. Presents are below the tree already. Haven't got them all yet. Still need to work out plans. Anyway, have a wonderful day, everyone. I'm going to put the link of the description for the farmers' petition pinned to the comment of this video. And I hope you all sign up. Thanks for your support, everyone. And by the way, delete all negativity around you. Get rid of all the shitheads. It's coming up to Christmas. You don't need hangers on. Every one of you will notice on the run up to Christmas, little shitheads in your life that have ignored you all year round will start to drop emails and messages. They want something from you. Fuck them off. You don't need them. Take care. Have a great day.